Jon Gertner, The Idea Factory, Bell Labs and the Great Age of American Innovation. Dive into the world of innovation and discovery with our summary of The Idea Factory, Bell Labs and the Great Age of American Innovation by Jon Gertner. The book chronicles the history of Bell Labs, a research and development institution that emerged from AT&T in the early 20th century. Key highlights of its journey include its inception in 1925, during the rapid growth of the telecommunication industry, and its hiring of top scientists in diverse fields. Bell Labs' legacy includes inventing revolutionary technologies like the transistor, radar, and early satellite technology, laying the foundation for modern digital communication, and fostering a collaborative environment that nurtured many groundbreaking thinkers. Let this compelling summary take you through the tale of this remarkable institution, its contributions to technology, and the factors that influenced its eventual decline.
Bell Labs, a hub of scientific excellence. Alexander Graham Bell's patented invention of the telephone in 1876 led to the founding of Bell Telephone Company, later evolved into AT&T. When the patent expired in the 1890s, AT&T began exploring advances in science and research to remain competitive. This led to the creation of Bell Telephone Laboratories in 1925. The overarching focus of Bell Labs was to investigate communication in all forms and make phone service more reliable and affordable. AT&T President Theodore Vail encouraged teams to explore advances in physics and chemistry that could transform communication methods. Bell Labs employed top scientists, and their work was pivotal in changing the communications industry. The labs became an intellectual hub, attracting eminent scientists, some even winning Nobel Prizes. Mervyn Kelly, formerly a gifted physics student, was appointed the director of the labs in 1951 and played a vital role in transforming the industry. Bell Labs, from depression to discoveries. The struggles of the first half of the 20th century impacted Bell Labs in various ways. During the Great Depression, employees participated in study groups during non-working hours. As the U.S. entered World War II, the labs focused mostly on developing military equipment. Bell Labs was tasked with creating a weapon from uranium, leading to the discovery of nuclear reactors. The scientists' main achievement during the war was the enhancement of radar technology to detect incoming enemy aircraft and submarines. Bell Labs faced several challenges during the first half of the 20th century, leaving a mark on its operations and contributions. Despite the Great Depression causing them to reduce employee working hours, young scientists utilized their non-working time to participate in study groups and study scientific textbooks. With the outbreak of World War II, Bell Labs shifted its focus almost entirely to military equipment development. Bell Labs was also tasked with the mission to explore creating a weapon from uranium, leading to the discovery of nuclear reactors. Nonetheless, Bell Labs' most significant achievement during the war was enhancing radar technology. Scientists created practical designs that could detect remotely located objects. The lab's improvements to radar had the potential to detect incoming enemy aircraft and submarines, guide bombing and gunfire, and help with aim during night flights or in foggy conditions. From office chats to technological breakthroughs, Bell Labs' innovation resulted in the creation of the transistor, the foundation of modern computing. The lab's strategy of encouraging the exchange of ideas through employee communication proved successful. The invention of the transistor was the result of collaboration between Walter Brattain, John Bardeen and William Shockley. While the public did not initially appreciate the significance of the transistor, the computer industry quickly recognized its potential as a critical digital tool. Transistors could be turned on or off with a small burst of electricity, making processors more efficient and faster. Today, the transistor is the building block of all electronic devices. Bell Labs' pioneering work in employee communication and collaboration created an environment that allowed for the development of groundbreaking technology, thus shaping modern civilization. Claude Shannon, pioneer of information theory. In 1948, when the transistor was unveiled, mathematician Claude Shannon was the first to grasp its potential. At Bell Labs, he built on the concept of pulse code modulation and realized that all communication could be thought of in terms of information encoded as binary digits or bits. Shannon's ideas laid the foundation for modern digital communication, including cell phone transmissions and deep space communication. He would certainly have been in the running for a Nobel Prize if mathematicians were eligible. Nonetheless, in 1985, Shannon received the Kyoto Prize for outstanding contributions in the field of mathematics. The birth of satellite technology. Engineers dreamed of a way for people in different continents to communicate via telephone, but it seemed impossible due to the thousands of miles of cable needed to cross the Atlantic. However, in the 1950s, Bell Labs scientists developed the idea for satellite communication. Engineer John Pierce envisioned an orbiting, uninhabited satellite that could relay radio, telephone, or television signals over great distances. The first satellite, Echo 1, was launched on August 12, 1960, with the help of NASA. Bell Labs scientists overcame difficulties, such as creating a reliable, inexhaustible power source and inventing a horn-shaped antenna to reduce signal interference. They also discovered a way to build the first functional solar power device using silicon. Overall, Bell Labs played a pivotal role in the birth of satellite technology, enabling people across the world to communicate like never before. Bell Labs, a legacy of inventions. Bell Labs was instrumental in the birth of the modern world by creating a series of revolutionary technologies like the transistor and solar cells. During the 1960s, the lab's scientists focused on mobile telephony and solved the problems of limited frequencies and call disconnection. Another groundbreaking invention was the creation of Unix, which formed the foundation for many computer languages. However, not all of Bell Labs' ideas were successful. The picture phone, which pioneered audiovisual communication, proved to be a huge flop. Despite its failures, Bell Labs remained committed to its broader vision of innovation, and its legacy continues today in the technologies that shape our world. Innovative strategies. Innovation is not solely the result of a moment of inspiration. Rather, it is the outcome of a convergence of ideas over time, carefully considered by a group of diverse individuals. Mervyn Kelly, a physicist and director at Bell Labs in the 1950s, created a strategic approach to innovation by encouraging interdisciplinary collaboration among physicists, chemists, metallurgists, and engineers. Kelly also promoted the free flow of ideas by allowing junior scientists to approach senior scientists with questions and ensuring that their ideas were not dismissed. Additionally, researchers were given full autonomy to explore and ponder new ideas without hard deadlines or specific objectives. However, this approach relied heavily on the monopoly status of AT&T, which funded Bell Labs. Kelly knew that to innovate and bring great ideas to the world, the company needed not only excellent minds but also a reliable stream of funds. The government supported AT&T's monopoly, understanding that its scientific research worked in the interest of the public. The rise and fall of Bell Labs. In the 1970s, AT&T's monopoly in telecommunications faced a lawsuit from the U.S. Justice Department, resulting in its breakup into smaller companies. One such company was Bell Labs, which remained committed to funding research even after AT&T's dissolution. However, the cutthroat competition in the telephony market led to staff cuts at Bell Labs as AT&T needed to reduce spending. In 2006, the research lab was closed for good. While technology leaders like Google and Apple have research departments, scientific breakthroughs are not their top priority as profit maximization takes precedence over basic research. Despite the legacy of Bell Labs, corporate priorities have shifted away from pure research.
Through the inspiring journey of Bell Labs, the Idea Factory reveals the power of innovation and collaboration in shaping our world. From its ambitious origins as part of AT&T to its role in developing life-changing technologies like the transistor, radar, and communication satellites, the institution's influence is tangible in countless aspects of our daily lives. The book gives an insight into how the supportive, collaborative culture at Bell Labs facilitated groundbreaking discoveries, and how its decline was impacted by political and economic factors. The legacy of Bell Labs serves as both a remarkable example of human ingenuity and a cautionary tale about the necessity of long-term investment in research and development for the betterment of society.